One night, a 67-year-old man got up to use the bathroom, something we all do without thinking. But within moments, tragedy struck. A simple trip in the dark turned fatal. He lost his balance, fell hard, and never got back up. His family never expected that something so ordinary could take his life. But the truth is, nighttime dangers are real, especially for those over 60. If you or someone you love is in this age group, you need to hear these 4 critical warnings. Small mistakes like standing up too fast, walking in the dark, or ignoring hydration can have life-threatening consequences. But with the right knowledge, these dangers can be avoided. Taking just a few simple precautions could mean the difference between life and death. Stay with us until the end of this video, because what you're about to learn could save a life. Before we dive in, take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We bring you life-changing insights every week, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. And tell us in the comments, have you or a loved one ever had a close call at night? Your experience might help someone else stay safe. Now let's get started. Number 1. Sudden blood pressure drops can be fatal. When we sleep, our bodies enter a state of deep rest, and one of the natural changes that occur is a drop in blood pressure. This is perfectly normal and helps the body recover. However, when a person wakes up and stands too quickly, their blood pressure may not adjust fast enough. This can cause a sudden drop in circulation, making them feel lightheaded, dizzy, or even causing them to faint. For elderly individuals, this is especially dangerous. As we age, our body's ability to regulate blood pressure slows down. If an older person stands up too fast, they might lose balance, fall, and suffer serious injuries like broken bones or head trauma. In some cases, a fall can be fatal, especially if help isn't available right away. Even for younger individuals, this sudden drop in blood pressure can lead to temporary blackouts, increasing the risk of accidents. To prevent this, it's important to let the body adjust before standing up. Instead of getting out of bed immediately, sit at the edge of the bed for at least 30 seconds. This gives your blood pressure time to stabilize and reduces the risk of dizziness. While sitting, take a few deep breaths to help oxygen circulate properly before slowly standing up. Small habits like this can make a big difference in maintaining stability and preventing unnecessary falls. Keeping a glass of water by the bedside and drinking a few sips in the morning can also help regulate blood pressure. If dizziness is a frequent issue, checking with a doctor can help identify any underlying health concerns that need attention. Many people don't realize that something as simple as standing up too fast can lead to life-threatening consequences. But now that you know, you can take the right steps to protect yourself and your loved ones. A few extra seconds of caution in the morning can prevent a dangerous fall and keep you safe. Number 2. Cold shock increases the risk of heart attacks. Many people don't realize that stepping from a warm bed into a cold room can be dangerous, especially for those with heart problems. When the body experiences a sudden drop in temperature, it reacts by tightening the blood vessels to preserve heat. This quick change puts extra pressure on the heart, forcing it to work harder to pump blood. For someone with high blood pressure or other heart conditions, this extra strain can lead to serious complications. In some cases, this sudden constriction of blood vessels can cause a spike in blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Cold shock is especially dangerous in the early morning when the body's already adjusting from sleep. The heart, which has been in a resting state all night, is suddenly forced to deal with rapid changes in circulation. For people with weak cardiovascular systems, this stress can be life-threatening. To prevent this, it's important to keep your bedroom at a comfortable temperature, especially during the colder months. A slightly warm room helps the body transition smoothly from sleep to wakefulness without sudden temperature shocks. If adjusting the room temperature isn't possible, an easy alternative is to layer up before stepping out of bed. Wearing warm socks to bed can help maintain body heat and improve circulation. Keeping a robe or a warm blanket within reach makes it easier to stay warm as you get up. Small adjustments like these can make a big difference in protecting your heart from unnecessary strain. Many people underestimate how temperature changes affect the body, but being mindful of this risk can help prevent serious health problems. If you or someone you love is sensitive to the cold, take these precautions to reduce the risk of heart-related emergencies. A little warmth can go a long way in keeping your heart safe and healthy. Number 3, nighttime dehydration can lead to stroke. Many older adults avoid drinking water before bed because they don't want to wake up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom. While this might seem like a good way to get uninterrupted sleep, it can actually create a serious health risk. The body needs proper hydration to function well, even while we sleep. Going too many hours without water can cause dehydration, which affects the blood and circulation. When the body is dehydrated, the blood becomes thicker and moves more slowly through the veins and arteries. This increases the chances of forming blood clots, which can block the flow of oxygen to the brain or heart. In severe cases, this can lead to life-threatening conditions like strokes or heart attacks. Many medical experts warn that dehydration during sleep is a hidden danger, especially for older individuals who already have a higher risk of circulation problems. Instead of completely avoiding water at night, a safer approach is to drink small amounts before bed. Sipping half a glass of water an hour before sleeping can help keep the body hydrated without overwhelming the bladder. Another helpful habit is to keep a glass of water on the bedside table. This way, if you wake up feeling thirsty, you can take a sip without needing to get out of bed. It's also important to pay attention to other sources of hydration. Herbal teas, fruit-infused water, or even foods with high water content, such as cucumbers or oranges, can provide fluids without making you feel too full. The key is balance. Drinking enough to stay hydrated while avoiding excessive amounts that disturb your sleep. Taking simple steps to prevent dehydration at night can protect your health in the long run. A stroke or heart attack can happen suddenly, and staying hydrated is one of the easiest ways to reduce the risk. If you or someone you know avoids drinking water at night, share this information. A small change in hydration habits can make a big difference in staying safe and healthy. Number 4. Bathroom trips are a hidden fall risk. Many people don't realize how dangerous a simple trip to the bathroom at night can be, especially for older adults. When you wake up in the middle of the night, your body is still adjusting from sleep, and your balance may not be as steady as during the day. The sudden movement from lying down to standing up can cause dizziness, making it easier to lose balance. If the room is dark and there are obstacles in the way, a simple trip to the bathroom can quickly become a serious fall. Statistics show that a large number of elderly injuries and even fatalities happen due to falls at night. Slippery bathroom floors, poor lighting, and a lack of support make nighttime bathroom trips much more dangerous than they seem. A simple misstep or loss of balance can lead to severe injuries, such as fractures, head trauma, or worse. For older individuals, recovering from a fall can be difficult, often leading to long-term health complications. To prevent these risks, it's essential to make small but effective changes. One of the best things you can do is install motion sensor nightlights in the bedroom, hallway, and bathroom. These lights automatically turn on when movement is detected, making it easier to see the path ahead without fumbling for a switch. Proper lighting reduces the chances of tripping over furniture or other obstacles in the dark. Another important safety measure is using non-slip mats in the bathroom. Wet floors can be extremely dangerous, especially for those with limited mobility. Placing sturdy, non-slip mats near the sink, toilet, and shower can provide extra grip and prevent accidental slips. Additionally, having a stable object nearby, such as a grab bar or a strong piece of furniture, can offer support while standing up or moving around. Falls can happen in an instant, and a moment of carelessness can have life-changing consequences. Taking simple precautions, like improving lighting and securing bathroom floors, can save lives. If you or someone you love is at risk, make these small changes today. A safe nighttime routine can mean the difference between a peaceful rest and a tragic accident. There was a man who didn't know about a hidden danger in his daily routine. Every morning he would wake up and get out of bed quickly, never thinking twice about it. But one day, something went terribly wrong. As soon as he stood up, he felt dizzy and lightheaded. His vision blurred, and before he could steady himself, he collapsed. His body had reacted to the sudden change in position, causing his blood pressure to drop too fast. When his family found him, he was unconscious. They called for help immediately, but by the time medical assistance arrived, it was too late. What seemed like a simple action, getting out of bed too quickly, had caused a serious problem. His heart and brain did not receive enough blood for a few critical moments, leading to a fatal outcome. It was a tragedy that could have been prevented with just a little knowledge and a few small changes. Now that you are aware of this risk, you have the power to protect yourself and others. The human body needs time to adjust when transitioning from lying down to standing up. Taking a few extra seconds to sit up slowly and let your body stabilize can prevent a sudden drop in blood pressure. Simple actions like stretching in bed before rising or drinking a glass of water in the morning can make a big difference. Many people are unaware of how such small changes can save lives. This is why sharing this information is so important. If more people knew about this hidden danger, tragedies like the one in this story could be avoided. Sometimes it's the smallest adjustments that have the biggest impact on our health and well-being. If you found this information helpful, consider passing it on to someone you care about. A simple conversation about this risk might save a life. Every morning we all wake up and start our day, but making one small change in how we rise can mean the difference between a healthy start and a tragic ending.